Hi everyone, it's Margaret here with 60 and Me. Today's makeup tutorial is going to be a fun one. It's going to be featuring the 10 products that I purchase over and over again. These are the products that I will not be without because I just love them so much. And a lot of you always ask me, what lipstick are you wearing? What powder? What blush? So I thought I'd just take a minute and share with you all the products I would never want to be without. And as soon as I start running out of them, I reorder. Now, the first one is my cleanser and my face cream, and that is Pond's. I don't have a jar with me because I've run out, and I literally have just ordered a new one, and the label comes off of the old one as you use it. So as soon as I get one, I'll put a picture. But you know, I've talked about Pond's cold cleanser makeup remover before, and it is fantastic. I would not be without it, although I've just ended up doing that. But I know where to get it, and it's not being discontinued. That's another key point. The other thing is, I'm not going to mention any foundations because I have so many that I love and would not be without, and ones I reorder over and over again. The Wonderlight by Radiant Cosmetics is probably like my #1 foundation, but you can get it in Greece. It will ship internationally, but it's a beautiful foundation. And also the Maybelline Super Stay Skin Tint. I've discovered that is a super lightweight but very, very beautiful foundation. So those are the ones, but you can get those, and I'm not so quite obsessive about always having those. I love lots of my foundations. But in terms of blush, I will not be without this Fenty Petal Poppin' cream blush. It's so pretty. This is my second one. I've just purchased it again. It's kind of, it's funny because it looks when I show it, it looks peachy, but it's actually quite pink. And I can sort of show it to you, but it's really, really lovely, and I would not be without this blush. The other thing with eyebrows are my Maybelline Tattoo Brow. Now this actually I think has been changed into a new package, but it's the same thing. It's a gel mascara for brows. It's really, really cool. I use the light, it's called Blonde, it's called, but it's actually quite dark. So if you've got super light eyebrows, go even lighter if they've got an ash or something that's even lighter, but the light blonde is super good. I would not be without that. I have 2 backups of this because as soon as I saw that it wasn't on the shelves anymore, I thought, well, I'll get some, because I think the wand and the packaging are different, but it's called Maybelline Tattoo Brow. In terms of eye mascara, you know what I'm going to show, don't you? Because it hasn't changed. It hasn't changed in like 5 years. It's the Lash Princess. It's the green Lash Princess by Essence. And it's just, for me, the best mascara ever. I won't be without it. I don't think it's going to be one that will be discontinued, but I still like to keep an extra one. And I love this so much. In terms of eyes, again, eyeshadow. Well, you know, I've talked about this probably, I don't know, 50 times. It's my Toasted by Urban Decay. Now this one, I actually was looking back on some of my videos that I did 10 years ago, and I was using this beautiful eyeshadow. I can't even begin to describe what it's like. I actually don't have it on my eyes today. I've got something else, which I'll show you. But I don't know if you can see that. It's just so pretty. And it's one of those eyeshadows that you can wear anywhere, anytime, and I will not be, well, I will be without this because it's discontinued. And that's why I want to mention the other one that I've got as a substitute, but this Urban Decay Toasted. If you can find it online or on eBay or somewhere, you know, I love it. So just sharing that. But the one that I found that's kind of similar is one by a company called 17. Sydney Grace also does one called Blondie, which is a little bit lighter. Another one called Peace that Sydney Grace does is, they're kind of similar to this one, but this is by a company called 17, and it's actually a little bit more radiant even than the Toasted. I've got that on my eyes today, and I really like it. It's my last one, and I think you can get it online. Various Greek shops, again, will send it to you, but yeah, it's very pretty. Similar to Toasted, as close as I could find. And the next thing, Auric. Now, I will not be without this if I can at all help it, because it's $35 for a little jar of eye cream. I use it as a base, so I've got Auric on underneath that Simplicity 17. It's called Nude. That one, by the way, it's called, this one is called Nude. And I use it as a base. It is beautiful. This cream is amazing. It's better, in my opinion, than Charlotte Tilbury, than Laura Mercier, any of these cream eyeshadows. This is one that I adore. It's $35 because it's expensive in a way because it's got another one on the top, a color, oh, it just fell out. Okay, well, I won't pick it up gently, but it's got like a shimmery, and I never use it, so I never even missed it not being there. But anyway, that's the Auric product, and it's a really good line. They do a lot of other cool stuff too. Lips. Okay, everybody always says to me, Margaret, what are your lipsticks? Okay, well, I'm like the great chemist when it comes to lipsticks. I like mixing them up. So I do have one little pot of coral colored lipsticks. I literally have taken a scoop from all my favorite lipsticks and mixed them up. Trini London is called Pia, I think. It's called, what's the other one? Coral Crush. I think that's a Flower Beauty. But anyway, this particular look today is Bobbi Brown. I would say that I can get by without that one because I've got others that are similar. But today I got Bobbi Brown. It's called Guava. But this is the one I won't be without. Now, you may not have even ever heard of this company. It's called Context. And they do this one, and it's called, let me get my magnifying glass because I can't remember. I think it's called Romantic. Yes, it's called Romantic. Now, this is what is creating what people seem to like about my lipstick. I will put this on my lips so you can see what it does. You can do kind of an ombre look. You don't have my mirror here beside me. And you don't have to put it all the way across. It's very thick, and it's a beautiful, beautiful lipstick that goes with everything. You can put it with pink, you can put it with coral, browns, whatever. And I don't know if you can see that, how that changed the darkness of the lipstick. It's very, very cool. And whenever well, actually I have a backup of this. As soon as I start to run out of that one, I'll reorder because I love it. It's called Context. That's the name of the brand. And I think it was about $25. So, but it lasted a really long time. I've had it for, well, maybe 6 months at least. And I use it almost every single day. What else have I got? Oh my gosh, how could I forget? My Growing Younger Gracefully. This is my facial serum that I absolutely adore. You know this because I mention it just about every time I do a makeup video. It's a very interesting blend of essential oils. It's Growing Younger Gracefully, and I'll leave the link below for you, but it's affordable, it's gorgeous. I've used lots of face oils, and this one for me is the best. And I even put it on my hair and my body. There's a body serum and also an eye serum now, which has got a little bit of castor oil in it, which is quite cool. Growing Younger Gracefully would not be without it. The next one is powder. Now, I bought this kind of like, yes, whatever, you know, powders don't work on older skin, but I've done a video on this because it's amazing. It contradicts everything I've ever said. I don't have a brush, but can you see how much I've used it? Yes, it's Maybelline. It's Super Stay 24-hour powder. It's really, really great. It just, it comes with a little, you know, I never noticed that because I would never use this, but it's kind of warm today, so I'll dab a bit on. A little sponge in the bottom section. Interesting. Anyway, Super Stay Maybelline. I think it's really the best powder for older skin, but there's so many coming out now that are really finely milled, but I always keep a backup of that because I really, really, really like it. Now, that is it. I think that's about 10 items, but I did want to mention one more that if you have got, I think it's about $40. If you've got this desire to have something in a palette that's all together, I actually have a backup of this. I wouldn't say I wouldn't be without it because it's really expensive, and it's also, I've actually got a backup because I take it with me when I travel. But look at this. You can see how well used it is. This is a bronzer, beautiful bronzer. Then there's a blush here, which is, it reminds me of the Orgasm by NARS. It's a really peachy, not shimmery, but peachy pinky color. And then there's two highlighters here. One's kind of a pink highlighter, and then this is white. But this for me is by Terry. That's the name of the brand, by Terry. And as I said, it's about, I think about $50. No, maybe not 50, about 45. But it's gone around the world with me. I love the packaging too. Isn't that beautiful? And so if you're looking to treat yourself, This might be something to consider. As I said, I do have a backup of it, but I wouldn't probably buy it again because it is kind of expensive. And I've got now lovely other blushes and products that I can use to take with me, but I'm keeping this one in my suitcase. I always travel with the one that's used and have fun with it. Anyhow, this is it. That's my 10 or so products that I would not be without. I'd love to know what your favorites are. What is your kind of, I think the expression is ride or die, but it's kind of like the one thing that you always want to have in your cupboard, in your drawer, makeup bag, and share with us so that we can maybe check it out too. Okay, everybody, we'll have a fabulous day with makeup, wearing it or not. You know, just go out in the world and shine with your beautiful smile and your good heart, and the world will notice. Older women are relevant, even more today than ever. And makeup is all part of the fun. It's all part of the fun of pretending that we're something a little more than we are. Our skin is a little bit smoother, our eyes are a bit more sparkly, our lips are a little bit happier, and we just enjoy it. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please do me a huge favor and like it. Press that little like button. And if you haven't subscribed already to this channel, I do 4 videos every week. And so you might like some of the other topics. They're not all about makeup. They're about, you know, life, relationships, travel, well-being, health, you know, all kinds of things. So those are other videos I do. So press that subscribe button, and then the little bell next to it will remind you when the new ones come out. Hope you're well, take good care, stay safe and strong, and we'll see you again soon. Bye for now.